Coco, Annie, the bridge to Delmar Beach. Okay, we're gonna see how Coco crosses the bridge today. Annie does not like the bridge. She's gonna stay on the right side of the bridge. We got to the beach and the gentle leader, whatever you want to call these things, on his nose, it's just too much stimulation to have that, so I put him back on the harness. If he wants to tug, that's no problem. Here's across the beach right here. This wonderful morning fog cover still hasn't burned out. At least it's kind of sunnier, but it's a bright day. I should have worn more sunscreen. So he seems to be doing okay. Watch when we get closer. Get away, come on, move along. At least there's not any other dogs crossing right now. It would be a thing. He keeps wanting to stop. When we get higher, I want to see what his reaction is when we get higher. This camera just might drop. So, okay, let's, oh, how about a look out here. There's some dogs out there on the side of the beach. This side's the south side, small little section for relaxing. Over here is the romping section. A lot of jumping. There's a lot more dogs, some dogs in the water. This time of day is leashes. Leashes are required. Come on, Bubby. Be a good boy. I gotta get a better grip here. So, Coco, Tijuana Stray, mix, you wouldn't, okay, Beagle. He is a Beagle Bull Mastiff Chow. Okay, he's still getting bigger and bigger all the time. So, but he's super friendly, great, gentle with kids. You know, does a lot of leaping, a lot of lunging. So that's what we're here for, get that stimulation out of here. His family takes him here, so I should be able to also, you know, the more he comes, the more he'll be able to be more comfortable and not pull on the owner, kind of like he's pulling on me. Gentle leader is just out of the question right now. So, go across here, look at that. Nice beach area, a few dogs, a few tents, some people playing volleyball. Okay, so got a sponsor today. Teamelia, T-E-A-M-E-L-L-I-A. Great tea, great life. Teamelia tea. Teas shipped to your home in the U.S. Okay, what's he doing? All right, we'll head over to the. I want to go to the garden first. Let's go to the garden. Okay, so Rover in the news. So I'm a Rover sitter, 6 years on Rover. I've got 180 plus reviews. Everyone has been happy with me. I think I'll go over my reviews one day and see what people have had to say about me in the past. So, but for today, Rover is in the news because they have stocks now. They are in some, I guess, NASDAQ, and it's ROVR is their stock option name. ROVR. There's no, as opposed to Rover with no E. It's the stock option name. It is not the name of what you would refer as the company, because the ROVR is a different company, like a vacuum cleaning company, if you do that search. But Rover Petsitting's NASDAQ, on the NASDAQ, just released yesterday or today. I didn't check the price on it. So I was thinking, yeah, do I want to get stock? So I did a search and in the news, Google News has not had very good press lately. CNN decided to write a story about them, and go for like a saying, oh, look at there's bad things that have happened to these dogs staying here. as if you're going to compare, people, part-time sitters as opposed to a licensed boarding facility, and you're going to call it the same level of care. So how does Rover overcome the news in that well-timed piece? So if that's what's coming up, it's not very good for the first week of the stock option. It's been like 10 years, so Rover's been around, I guess, 10 years. So I've heard it has been, because I used it when Annie was a puppy. I had like very first year that I got her, and she was like a young zippy little puppy. We used Rover as a when we went, I went to Tahoe or something, or I went, when we were on vacation, and we would use it for her. So they've been around 10 years, and that's a good, the company to finally be on the stock options of NASDAQ. So what am I think I am going to buy stock. I saw another YouTuber, the Weeble. I think I'm going to try the Weeble and get some free stock from somebody, one of these YouTubers' ads, and I'm going to use it for my 2 free shares of Rover. Am I going to buy any on my own? If it feels good, I mean, if it starts, getting hot, I could have a minimum. Because if it's such a small amount, depends on the amount, I'm pretty sure I could buy some shares. I have been using them, so I'm not an employee. I'm an independent contractor on Rover. So I'm hoping the news doesn't affect it too much. So I probably will get stock. Did you see that? Did you see that leaf right there? He is ready to go to the beach. He wants off. He went for a lunge. Okay. So I'm going to be wrapping up here for it on this video. Yeah, the stock options on Rover. I probably will be buying some. I'm going to get my free shares from someone and get some Rover stock. I don't think that the news is going to be long term, because it's the nature of this industry. You can find literally any negativity on any business and industry. So if you're going to find negativity in the home sitting, home boarding, and walking industry, then you're caring for kids. Things are gonna, dogs might get injured. I've had dogs injured before. Oops. I think you're wrapping around me. Come here, puppy. Come here. So, yeah, Rover options. I buy Rover stock, ROVR, and that's going to actually, I'll probably do that. The news, I think the news will not affect it too much, because it's the whole industry. As far as there's a couple competitors that were probably happy to hear about that, but it didn't really help them any way we did it. Okay, look, he's waiting. He's waiting patiently now. So that's pretty good. Oh, no. Almost there. Annie's good. I'm going to take her. I'm just going to drop her leash. She has to be on the leash, but I'm not worried about her. I'm going to take this leash off and put it on here for him to give him some more rope. And I think Rover stock will be just fine. Rover news will be okay. They'll move past any negative press, and becoming a publicly traded stock company, I think the only thing I would worry about is if they decide to take more money out of the fees. Is that going to be something that they would have to look at, because their competitors do that? Competitors take higher fees. That's kind of my only concern I've been thinking about, is if how it affects. Is it going to be a race to the bottom after that? But if I'm a stock owner, I'll be okay with it. I've been on it for a while, and I still set my own rates. So there's that. I can always, if they take more out, it forces me to raise my rates higher, because of the amount they take out. So they understand there's repercussions. Oh yeah, stay on app. Don't go off app. Don't pay cash off app. It's Rover's customers. You can find your own customers on Nextdoor and Facebook. There's customers all over the place. But for using Rover, it's probably going to be good because now it is a publicly traded company. Okay, TWT, TEAMELLIA, green tea, black tea, Genmai cha, matcha tea, chamomile, herbal teas, shipped to your home in the U.S. tmelia.com. Link in the description down below.